everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Chadi, and I hope you're all doing very, very well. I want to welcome all of our new subscribers. I've been getting some, kind of steadily, and I really appreciate it. And also for your wonderful comments. I mean, they always appreciate it, that. And I'm glad you like what, I've been doing so far. I'm still going to be, doing other things besides Shabby Chic, but right now, I guess I'm in the mood for, Shabby Chic, so I thought I'd go ahead and do as much as I'm inspired again. And I have to be inspired, really, because otherwise, it's not fun, is it? I kind of feel like Easter, but I didn't want to do an Easter egg. I will bring my Easter egg that I started last year, my Fabergé egg, and I think it's gorgeous, but I need to put more bling in it, and the bling takes time because you do one little piece at a time, and it's got lots and lots of bling. Anyway, but I'll try to bring it out as a project share so y'all can see it. And I do have some videos made as how I started doing it. At the time that I bring my project share, if you're interested, I will bring them out. But I don't have that many out. So anyway, I decided I was gonna do, instead of an Easter egg, kind of an Easter box, something Eastery, and why not, right? I mean, not everything has got to be an egg. So I have this box at the store. I have these little boxes. They're awesome. And I have not done anything with them. So I thought, you know what? Let's do this. So the first thing I did, I kind of prep a little bit, okay? First thing I did, I still have some of my Marie Antoinette paper of mine, my collection of my stash. And I thought, Easter, and I thought these beautiful flowers were perfect. So I cut a circle, and what I did, I just put the bottom of this into the paper and then cut it out. But then I went and kind of eyeball, the thickness of the lip, and I cut that off. I glue it with Mod Podge, and then I did the same thing with the the inside paper, and then at the very end I put some braid, this little braid, and I just love it because this kind of thing is the things that really makes it finishes than anything you do. So anyway, so I did this little braid in the bottom, and that's where we're at. So also I painted the rim of the box gold. I don't know, I like the gold for Easter. I think there's really cool. And what I did in here, this pencil mark actually is where the lid was gonna be, and I just put the lid on it, and with a pencil just went all the way around it, and then I just painted it. And if I went over a little bit down this way, I didn't care because it's gonna be cover up. Okay, but I didn't want to do anything to the lip because that way you'll be able to close the box very nicely, and anyway. So, and you can put any kind of goodies in it for your little, for your kids, your whoever. But I think it'd be kind of fun. Anyway, this is where I am. So I'm going through my stash stuff right now too. And I have this. I think I still do have this stuff at the store. If not, I know we can order it. But I had enough in my stash in here, this little piece, to put inside of the box. Right there, to finish up the top. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. And let me see if I found where the... Okay, here we go. But I thought this would be kind of fun to do, instead of... an egg. I thought about doing another egg, and I might, okay? I still might do it. But since I'm bringing out the other one, and I already did one last year, I thought, well, that will be kind of my Easter, egg for the year. But I don't know. I'm being inspired. I might just do another one, I love my Easter eggs. I started my Easter egg with my kids, actually, the very first Easter after I started doing YouTube. So that was a lot of fun, and it's been there, I've been doing it for about a couple of years now. And you would think I've been doing it forever, right? But as many as I have done, I did some for my girls, for my granddaughter, for one of my daughter's mother-in-law. I mean, I have done tons of them. And I thought I'd just go ahead and continue this tradition every year because I thought it would be really a lot of fun. So anyway, that's where I am right now. But nobody done, that I know of, have done a box, an Easter box, right? So, not that I want to be first, folks. No. Y'all can all be first as far as I'm concerned. But I thought it'd be kind of fun. And I had all this, and I thought, well, hey, why not? See, that's going to take care of the little gap in here. And I, you know, there you go. See, that looks so pretty inside of the box. You see that? So I thought that would be good. So basically, the inside is done. I mean, you can put fabric on it. You can do a lot of stuff on it, but I wanted it something that you could put candy or anything, and it's not going to mess up anything. This says also, it's going to have, I haven't done it yet, but it will have a coat or two of, you know, on the paper of Mod Podge. So that will seal it, the paper, and of course they won't get dirty or anything like that, okay? So let's go ahead and get started on the outside. I want a little cushy, you know, a little bit of batting, and I had, I thought, I don't want it really thick, and I had some felt. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put it on here. That's the only thing I don't like about the hot glue. It gets stuff everywhere. Okay, let me just go ahead and start in here. And I'm starting right at the edge of the, when I made that line, actually. So see, you got a guidance to go to. Whoops. And I'm going to do the top first, and then I'll do the bottom. Okay, there we go. They'll give me a little bit more, you know, I think it'll give it, anytime you do this to a box, it makes it richer, it makes it so pretty, instead of just, you know, paint it and go for it. I'm going to try to do this in a one take, hopefully. I don't know, maybe a long one, but... Alrighty. And then right at the seam, I'm not going to put it over. I'm just going to put it right on the edge, just in the seam allowance. And then I can cut the rest of it off. Okay, I'm just going to come right there. And then cut what I don't need. And that way, you know, you don't have that extra bulk in here, okay? It's warm today, and I put this on, I put of all the top, a fleece top, right? And because it was cool this morning, all of a sudden it's getting hot. And I am burning up, so bear with me. I feel like I'm having a hot flush, and I haven't had one in a very long time. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of it off so I can get it out of my way. Okay, there we go. And if you wanted to, you can put some, also some felt in the bottom if you wanted to. I don't know yet what I'm going to do, so I'm going to wait, okay? But I do have to make sure that I get all of this nice and glue in the edge. I just kind of go around it and then I push it up instead of going this way, and that way the felt won't get, you know, widen, you know, get ease on it. I never know the words. Sometimes I think about them and sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about. Have you had days like that? Because I have them every day. Okay. And, alrighty. Just want to make sure that it's in there. See, and that gives it a base. I love blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors, and purple. Well, I like a lot of colors, but I like to wear the color purple on me. I don't know why, and I never did as a child because I just thought horrible color, and as an adult, it looks good on me, and I love it. Okay, this is gonna be next, and again, we're gonna put it right there. Let's see if I can take some of this bulk in here, because I don't like a lot of bulk. Okay. But I do love blue. Blue is, this is about the color of my wedding, my bridesmaid dresses, actually. It was a heavy satin, you know, but I got married in December. So, anyway, but this is, that's about the color of it. I love blue. It's very, for me, I'm a very, I'm going to say hyper, but I am very energetic, and so to me, the blue calms me down. And so this is what I have around me a lot. You know, colors really influence on a person. It's not that I dislike red. I have worn certain red. It has to have a blue cast to it. But if I just wear a red, I feel like a cat with the claws out. Honestly. So yes, I think that you know, it definitely does. Isn't that pretty? So anyway, yeah. And you don't want to put a lot of the hot glue, just enough to get it in there, you know, and for it not to be lumpy. So this is why I go over it right away. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of it off right now because they'll be on my way. And I'm just keeping flat this into the thing and just cut it, and that way you don't have any problems with it. You'll come out even. You know, see how I have my scissors? Okay, there we go. Okay, and now I'm just going to finish cutting this. Okay, and I'm going to cut a little bit of this, and then I'm going to fold it, okay? And actually, I'm going to let that be my front. That way we can disguise it. And it may don't show, though. We'll see. But when I have a seam in the front, I like to disguise it somehow. I mean, when I have a seam and I know it's going to look kind of, I don't know, like it's there, I try to disguise it, okay? Because I think it's a good idea. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to bring this in here just to barely go over it. Barely. See? It is not too bad. And then I'll go ahead and cut the rest of that I need to cut in here. And I'm gonna go ahead and then oops. Okay, here we go. So we got a little satin in there. I think it already is looking better than it. I had this piece of ruffle lace and I like it. I like the off-white on it. So I'm gonna put that over here, okay? But I'm gonna cut this piece in here first. Nice thing about this, you can put anything you want, anything. Okay, there we go. I want to see if I want to do it this. I think I want to do it this way, and I'll tell you why. Because I want to put some trim in here, and that will work better for me. So I'm going to do it. Well, I don't know. I think it doesn't really matter because either way I do it, I'm going to put some trim on both sides anyway. So let me see how I like it. I think I like it better up. And let me straighten this up. Whoops. It really doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do, the edge of it is going to go right at the edge of the, you know, of here, the fabric. And bring it down a little bit. There we go. But isn't it pretty? Look how it looks nice in there. I like that, you know, colors see through the lace. Oops. Okay, there we go. All right. And I'm not gonna fold this, I'm just gonna make it flat because it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna show, see? Actually, just looks like a flower in there, doesn't it? Okay, and I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and bring it in, I think, on here, just for the heck of it. And then I'll probably do come in and do some kind of a, you know, bottom. I don't know, I may do blue, I may not. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So now we got it. Isn't it pretty? And see, that makes it kind of round the edges, and I think I kind of like that. Put some more in here. And kids, if you're watching, don't do the things that I do with the curling iron, the hot glue, because my hands are used to it. You can really hurt yourself, so please don't do what I do. Let you, you know, a parent or somebody adult to help you with it. I don't say that enough, but it, you know, it does. You need to be careful. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got this that I got at Hobby Lobby. I think it's a beautiful trim. And it really reminds me, I know it looks bridal, but for me it reminds me of Easter, as Easter I was grow up. So I think it's beautiful. So that's what we're going to put on right at the edge, right here, okay? And even though we're going to put the box, and we can do that, I mean, you can put the, let's see, I think I got it, like, see. You know, it will be fine. Let's see here. When this box is never or even for one thing, but it's close enough. Mainly what you want to do, of course, is just, you know, hide the, what you don't want to see. Let me get this out of the way too. I'll probably go back and when I finish it off and all that, and right at this edge in here that I'm cutting these little threads, I go with a brush with that Mod Podge, and then you won't have any problems with it again. Okay. That's looking so pretty. I'm getting excited now. I do get excited when I do, you know, when I work on my projects. And this is what it should be that way. I mean, if you're working on something, you have to be happy about it, right? If not, why do it? So I don't need a grandmother. I can pat my shoulder really good myself. Okay. And as usually, I don't plan anything. I just I got some stuff out here, and I thought, okay, what am I going to do? And that's it. I should plan. I really should, but hey, you know. Okay. We're going to... Let's see if I can get this here in one whack. Okay. Oh, yeah. See? If you get it just right, it won't even look like you even done it, you know, you have a seam on it. So, now I put a little bit in there, and that's it. See? So it looks like a continuation, you know, trim in there. Okay, now we're ready. Well, let's see what else I want to do to this baby. Let's see what I got here. I love this one too, and hopefully I'll have enough. I don't know. Shucks not. Oh, man. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. We got a lot of other ones. Okay. I have this little one here that I bought at, there's a place in Austin where you get a bucket for $5, and you can, anything you stuff in there is total $5. And I bought some old laces, and I thought, oh, how pretty. So I'm going to put this one right at the bottom, like so, okay? And then, of course, we'll put something else in there. Make sure I got the right size. There we go. Oh yeah. I give a little bit more. And also, when I put on, for some of you new ladies and gents that are in my channel, I put the, especially working with things like this, I put the glue, but then I kind of almost like ironing a little bit. That way I know it's not going to be lumpy or lumps are going to come out. And it just makes it a nice little, you know, it seals it very well that way. Oopsie, whoopsie. Okay. Okay. And just barely overlap it, and that's it. Okay. So here we are so far. Okay. And I think it's really pretty. As I say, I think I'm gonna use this as the front for the reason that, again, I don't like the, I mean, it's not better seam, really. It really isn't, see? But I know it's there, so that's gonna bug me from now to forever. So I made some roses, which you all seen the, you know, the videos on it. And I'm gonna put this one in a smaller one. And then I have one that is gonna be a bud, and that's gonna be in the front of the box. I'm gonna make it this glamorous, glamorous. And that will take care of, let's see, let me do the bottom one, the big one. There we go, isn't it pretty? And I know there's a small box for that, but not really. By the time we get done, it's gonna be perfect. And that's what Shabby Chic, and it's outrageous. The more the better. But I decided, why not, right? It's my box. I can do whatever I want to. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring this. Let's see, let me put a little bit more because apparently I didn't have enough. And then this one is gonna come in. Oops. I'm gonna put it right here, a little bit on the top, like so, okay? And then this one that I never did finished, I don't think you show me, I'll show you how to, you know, finish it all up. I'm gonna go ahead and so you can also see that you can glue this, by the way. So I wanna make it tight because what I really do want is a little bud. And by doing a little bud, I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that I'm gluing in between, okay? And then this piece in here, this piece is gonna go down and around this in here, see? That way, it's out of the way. There we go. And that's my little bud. And I'm even gonna glue a little bit more around because I really do want it tight. Okay? And this one is gonna be right in here. So you have a little trio. I like that. Okay? And you probably think it's too much, but really isn't. I think it's really pretty. It's gonna be very pretty. Now we'll put a little bling on it here in a little bit, you know, and so we're gonna stop in here. We're gonna do the lid right now, okay? Now the lid, I did not paint it or anything. And I won't do the inside because I probably do the same thing as I did in here, just to, you know, kind of cut a little bit of time. I'm going to go ahead and give it a good little, see if I can round it up a little better. Because like I said, these lids usually are very quirky. And so there we go. Alrighty. But I am going to put some satin on it. And I'm gonna do this and then bring it in, tuck it in and bring it in, tuck it in and bring it in, and so on, okay? And I don't want to put any, I guess I could put a little bit, okay? Just to hold it, okay? So, let me cut some of it because we don't need all of this at all. Let's see, I'm just gonna make it round a little bit. Now there's two ways to do it. You can go ahead and gather it, which you can, and then, you know, and I just might do that. I know with my thread wash, I was doing a video on the iron board cabinet, and I was going to sew something on the, I was going to sew the iron board cover. Couldn't find the thread, and I was looking at the video. It was right in front, smack right in front of me. That is awful. I could not believe I did that. And I'm gonna do just a quick little, you know, overcast or whip stitch, whichever you wanna like. And I'm gonna knot it because I'm going to need it to stay. And, you know, overcast is just over, and I just go like this. Because it's fast, and we don't need anything fancy. Okay, and that way we can just bring it in easier that way, okay? Let's see if we're gonna get that, okay. To me, this is faster than a running stitch, or a, you know, darn stitch, whatever you call it. Let me take that off for a minute, because I think that since I decided to do this, it'd be easier for me to do without the lid. And here we are. Okay, there we go. It's almost like a big old yo-yo. Okay, before I do that though, I do want to put some batting on the top. So I'm gonna get here, and with my pencil, just go over it so that I can more or less get the circumference of it. And I'm gonna slightly, just slightly, cut it a little bit bigger so it can round the, you know, those edges a little bit. Maybe about 1/8 of an inch, maybe not quite, depending. Okay, now we'll do that. I'm just gonna bring that on the center. Let's see. Yeah, it's about right. make it a little even here and there, but okay, that way when we put the yo-yo on there, okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. See, and then go ahead and distribute your gathering as much as you can, and the fabric also as much as you can. Okay. And my needle is right here. I'm gonna tack it. You do want to have enough to bring in here, okay? Okay. And double it. Okay. And now we're ready for the gluing. Okay, let's see. So I just want to make sure that my gathering is as close as I could for everywhere around it. Okay, alrighty. And once I get it all nice and in here, okay, I will cut off whatever I don't need. Since I didn't make a very good circle, you know, the right thing would be to measure it and all of that, but I didn't do that, so I'm gonna cut that off. And at this point, it doesn't matter that it's not very, you know, very pretty, as you can say. But it's going to be okay. Okay. What I'll probably do the circle, put the paper on there really, really good, a little lower, and then put some trim on it. That's probably what I do. But anything that it would, you know, will help make sure it's still, like right now, it's still, see, it's not, it's actually, it's nice and tight, which is what I like. The other way was very, very loose. So, you know, okay. Let's go on with it then. Let's see. Just a sec. I'm going to get some more lace that I have. I have some gathered already. I have some already gathered, and I want to do this in here. But let me go ahead and put this one first. Hold on. I'm going to put it on here, and I'm also going to do it at the bottom. In other words, both ways, okay? Make sure I do the right side. And this I'm going to put up, you know, so that it will look nice. There we go. And I'm pulling as I go, and that way it tightens also all those little gathers, okay? It's not really going to show. we go. Like that. Alrighty. There we go. See? It looks really pretty in here. Now I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom. Let's see what I finished right here. And I'm going to put this one right like so. Actually, I may bring it out a little bit, which is okay, you know, because it's not going to matter. So I'm just going to overlap the little rib in there on the other one. And about down here. That way we can bring a little bit of the lace down the bottom to the top. I like matchy-matchy, or as much as I can. You know, to make sense, in other words. Alrighty. Alright, now we got the edge, and now you don't even see the gathering, see? Which is really kind of nice. I mean, you know. And then that way, like I say, you can go ahead and do whatever you wanted to do inside. But this is that. Okay. We do make a mess, don't we? All right. Now I'm making my blue. Y'all don't have to do yours blue. I mean, for you can make yours however you like. It's just what my this is my preference. So it's my box. So but yeah, you can do anything you want to do it. You don't have to put the bigger flowers. You can do anything. Okay. Don't think because I do it, it's the right thing to do. It may not be your right thing to do, right? So I'm going to come in here now and just kind of see if I can. I'm going to bring the edge, if I can, the edge of the little lace into about the edge of the box. That may be easier said than done, but that's my goal. And I think for that, you better put it on the glue on the lace. I think it does better if you do that, okay? Brings it in better, which I'm gonna do it right here, because they are the one. Let's see, yeah, see? Otherwise, it was not coming out. And I do want it just barely the edge of it, see what I mean? And we're gonna put a couple of them, a couple of rows. Alrighty, let's see here. Alright, just makes a nice little circle. Okay. Okay, and I'm just barely lapping over a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. I need to bring this in a little bit. Let's see. See what I mean? You know, I don't have to be perfect, but you know, as close as you can. I think maybe I got it. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then I'm gonna do another row inside of that, just barely a little bit. Actually, I'm just gonna come in just a little bit in, okay? And since this is here, I'm not gonna put another one in there. I may just go on the other side, just because. Okay. And just inside the little circle thingy, which is not really quite a circle, but it's close enough. See? And that makes it really pretty in here. Because you want to see the other lace, but then you want this one too. Excuse me. Okay. I'm going to cut that off. Oh, I think that looks really cute. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. I think that looks really, really cute. See? Let me go get some, let's see what I want to put in that one. Some pearls. We're going to need some pearls. I thought I got it out a while ago, but I guess I didn't. Or maybe it's buried some. Oh no, here it is. I did get it out. See what I mean? I'm so goofy. I should have been a little blonde, but I'm not. Okay, see right here? Okay, we're gonna put some pearls. Okay, there we go. I think I really finished it nicely in here. And also I'm going to put some right at the very, very edge. Because I look at it and it needs it. Or maybe not. Maybe I put this one on there. I like this one too, so let me go ahead and put this one on top of here. I like that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It just makes it richer that way. See how pretty that looks now? I like that. And even though it has this, you can still see it. And I like that. I think this is the one that I got at, I got this one at Hobby Lobby. This trim here. Half off. If there's no half off, I don't buy it. Okay, let's see if I can get that there. And we'll get it done in a way maybe they won't show either. Or it don't matter. Okay, there we go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I have this that I'm going to put, and it kind of sort of goes together. And the reason I want to do that because I'm going to put something on top, and I need that in there. So I thought I might have some that it was white, but I don't. Let's see what else I got here. I could put, let's see, let me put another row of this. Just, you know, right at the center. Let me do that. I think I like that better, okay? I do. Oh yeah, I like that better. It gives a little, you know, the extra stuff I needed in there without, you know, too much problem. Anyway. I like that. So now we actually need to make this Easter box, right? Well, last year I made this. I was gonna do a project. I hadn't done it yet, so I don't know when I'll get it done. But I made this little cars out of the eggs. And when I do this project, I'll show you how to do this. It's really, really easy. And I think it is so adorable. And I happen to have, and of course I have a little bunny that wants to go into the car, right? So I'm gonna put this right on top. It's the only blue I had, and the other one was pink, and so I thought just leave it blue. See? Oh, here comes my kitty. Come on, baby. No. See? Let me get him. He's right on top of everything. Alrighty, guys. No. Alright. So I decided I was gonna put that over there, like so, on the top of the box. So it's a little elegant with a little bit of whimsical. A lot of whimsical. And I like that, yeah. Oh yeah, it is so adorable. Well, I think she needs, I decided that her tail, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that little tail off because it'd be on my way. I'm sorry, little bunny. Okay, sorry. Because I really wanted a fancy tail. He's a cute little bunny, so I'm gonna put this little rhinestones, a pink. It looks like a little pink one with a little rhinestones around, and it is so adorable. So he or she it. Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't that cute, adorable bunny? I think it's so cute. It needs a bow, but I don't know if I can make it. I don't have anything little enough to make a bow. Maybe a little maybe a little pearl or something. Let's see. Hey, we need to make her. That's too much for her. But I do have a little rhinestone. There we go. See, I didn't even have to pull it out. It came by itself. Oh, yeah. She's got a little rhinestone, a little tail. So I'm going to put her like she's fixing to jump into her little car, because if I put her in, it's not the way the car is, it's not going to look good. But she's trying to jump up. I think that would be a best idea, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. Somehow, or maybe just sitting there. I think that is a really cute thing. Just ready to go. So let me do this here. And that's what it's going to be like. She's trying to get in there. Okay? I think that is so cute. Well, let's put that over here and see how it looks so far. Whoops, nice and tight. Let me put this, move it around a little bit so it can show. Okay? And remember, Easter is flowers, so, you know, that's also too. And now, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put some little bling in here, just very little. Okay. Oh yeah. This is just enough to, you know, pop it up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Did it go there? It went way down there. I'll get it later. Let me put this one in there. Okay, there we go. It really went way over there. Oh, that's cute. And let's put another one here or there. And just put one right here. Because I want to put a bow also, so. Okay. Just enough to have a little bling. I mean, you can put more if you want to, but I'm going to put a bow, so I didn't want to go ahead and, you know, it's already overpowered. This is more than I would do in mine, but I do want it to make it really, you know, festive and pretty and all that. So I just happened to have some of this really pretty transparent blue ribbon that I got. Actually, this I got at Dollar Tree. And I thought I'd go ahead and use my my bow maker. Okay. And make a bow. So I don't want it too big. Oh, I tell you, when this is tight, it's tight. Let's see. I'll make it about the second one from the loop. I think it'd be perfect. And I'm gonna put this inside. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna put it inside the loop first. That's what I usually do. I put it inside the loop. Okay, so the ribbon is on my right, and then I just go around the rod, inside the loop, around the rod, inside the loop, and around the rod, whoops, I need more out here for a minute, inside the loop, and mainly you want to go always inside the loop. Okay, let's see, we got 1, 2, 1, 2, let's do a third, let's do another one, okay, and that way we have three loops on each side of the bow, and here we go. And then I finish on this side on my left, okay, and I'm gonna grab a piece just to, you know, tie in. And I'm going to go ahead and do my bow. Actually, I like to do my bow, hold on, from the back. Hold on, there we go. There we got it. So I'm gonna tie once, and then give me another tie, you know, a second time just to stay. This must stay perfectly. Some ribbons do and some don't, but I don't like to take chances, so, oops. Come on. Alrighty. I'm all thumbs. Alrighty. And voila. Okay. And I like this one too because it's light color, so it's very transparent. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pull my little bow, my ribbons, my loops, excuse me. Okay, and there we go. Okay, and make sure that I got this one going right. There we go. And this is gonna be sitting right in here. So really, when you get through, you know, I think that's gonna look really very pretty. And we're gonna do it right there, like so. Let's see, where are you? I'm just gonna bring all my tails out and make sure I bring them in like so. And then get it in there. There we go. Okay, and then of course we'll cut the make sure it gets, you know, glue on first before you let go. Okay, I just want to try to get this loops out while I can. Okay, there we go. And there you go. And now if you want to bling, which of course I do, there you go. You can put you know, anything in there that you like. You might even put maybe something not so quite, maybe this pretty blue, you know, stone in here. I think it looks just as good. I'm gonna do that. And that is that. Like I said, whatever you don't like, you can change, you can do whatever, just an idea. But I like it. I think it's really pretty. They turn out very, very festive, very box. who would not want to receive this for Easter full of candy. Oops, there we go. Oops, maybe it's a good thing I got that out because I need this to be, excuse me, lower. Okay. So you might want to put this bow, before you actually close the lid. So I want it right there. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the box is pretty finished. This is going to be finished too. I'm just not going to do it right now because, you're getting the idea. And you got a pretty little Easter box that if they don't want this, you can take it off and put something else in there. And my God, wouldn't it be gorgeous? You can put a pretty bling instead of this too. I just want to make it whimsical because Easter is Easter. That's what it is. But I think my little bunny is the cutest thing in there. She's trying to get in there, and I'll probably make her a little bow because she needs a little bow. I might even make her an Easter bunny. Who knows? But I like it. I'm glad what I did to it. I'm really pleased with it. And so until next time, stay well, stay very crafty, and God bless you. And also please don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Have a wonderful day.